What's up, everybody? Mike here with Fuck Yeah Pop Punk. Hanging out with Nate from Such Gold and Rafi from the League. How are we doing, everybody?
Hi, I'm Rafi. It's great to be here. Thank you, Mike.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
So we all agree that it's great to be here. So Such Gold, man, you guys got a new CD dropping tomorrow. New Sidewalks, I believe it's called. No, wait.
The record is called The New Sidewalk.
Yeah.
And it comes out tomorrow, November 10th, on Razor and Tie.
Lots changed in a couple years. Went from a 5-piece to a 4-piece. Has that been harder to write, harder to play? The live performances, I mean, yeah, you guys killed it. It was like you didn't miss a beat. But, I mean, I'm not the band. I'm not there. Tell us about how that kind of went down.
I would say it's, in all seriousness, it's been a very seamless transition to go from 5 people to 4 people. For one, Ben was always writing a lot of the guitar stuff, and he likes playing guitar live more. He likes playing guitar in a band more than just being a singer guy, and so that was a very natural progression. And I think by way of everyone being a little more comfortable in their roles, Ben ending up having to play the parts that he writes live as opposed to just handing them off to someone else. Everyone's having more fun. We love it. This is the lineup for this band for sure. We're having a great time.
It made sense. Skyler left the band. He had other things he wanted to do with his life. We were happy to see him. Not happy to see him go, but we were happy that he wanted to, that he wanted to do something else with his life. We've been doing, myself and Ben have been doing this band for a long time. Well, for us, 5 years is a long time, So yeah, it made sense. When Sky left, Ben took over really naturally, Like I think John said, he wrote most of the material along with me. I've left in the past for a time, and Ben will take over, if on a tour or something.
It's kind of funny, like people, whenever they've seen Ben play guitar at first, they were like, I didn't realize you played guitar, People really identified him as being frontman, singer guy. And that's actually kind of been a fun aspect of the band as of recently, when people are realizing that he plays guitar.
Still.
Like, oh, you played guitar? How long did it take you to play guitar? Oh, okay, cool.
You've been around for 5 years. You guys basically toured right off the bat. What's different from touring then till now? I mean, I saw you guys back at like the Upsides release for the Wonder Years in like Chalfont, Pennsylvania, and it was a church, and it was like Pylon City, like it was insane. And now you guys are playing like big, venues and everything. I mean, do you have like a preference on venue?
I'll answer this. I mean, a lot. Having been a band 5 years, a lot has changed from the first couple of years. I mean, we struggled a lot more. We still struggle in ways, but we struggled a lot more. Where it's a standard story of, a young band starts out and they're broke and they're young and it's hard to make a name for yourself. But we just hit the road constantly, and there was a lot of bullshit and trials and tribulations along the way, which is kind of what led to the record Misadventures, But going from playing, basements and small clubs and stuff. I mean, we still do that, I mean, we'll still happily do that. But it's cool to play bigger rooms to more people. Honestly, I mean, when we started this tour, we were playing smaller clubs, and once we hit like that first like big room, I felt more comfortable because I had more space to just kind of feel comfortable on stage, Unfortunately, now with like 4 bands and all their backline being on stage, it's a little bit more difficult. Like, so we got these big stages, but I've still got like literally only enough space to like just stand there. So it's a little frustrating, but not really, one to like really work the crowd and like really work that space. I just kind of stand there and like rock. That's kind of,
he's a rock, He's a rock god. My name is Rafi, and this is my friend Nate. He's a rock god.
That's awesome, man. So this tour, unfortunately, Seaway had a little mishap. And there's kind of been going around, man. It's unfortunate that these kids are coming out to the show in support. It's delicious, I promise. And then they break the windows, they take all this stuff. Like, how do you guys deal with that? And like, how would you advise other bands that are out on the road to like try to avoid that situation?
I'll answer. I mean, I had a personal experience in February. We were trying out a couple drummers. We did a rehearsal in New London, Connecticut. Came back to Brooklyn, where John lives, and we were exhausted, and I left my amp, my baby, my pride and joy in the van, and you know, somebody smashed the window and took it. That was devastating, and I was lucky to get it back. But like the biggest thing I can say is just don't leave your shit in your van if you can avoid it. If you can bring your shit inside, you know, to a safe place in the venue, in the green room.
At nighttime, when in doubt, have someone sleep in the van.
Yep. If somebody wants to rob your van and they see you sleeping there, they're probably not going to fuck with you, you know. So they don't need that. So, you know.
Also, wouldn't hurt if before you sleep in the van, you get a face full of tattoos and you have a knife on you at all times.
Yeah.
So, fantastic advice for all the touring vans out there. Just face full of tattoos and sleep in the van, and you're gonna be fine. So today I did something new I haven't really done before when I do these interviews. I went to Twitter. Jimmy Kimmel went to Twitter. Said, if there's anything you guys want to ask Such Gold, what would it be? I'm going to pull up the Twitter and see what we got here. Some of them are pretty interesting.
What is Twitter?
All right, so from Robert Flippo.
What's up, Flippo?
Felipe, how you doing?
Flimbo.
What's their favorite cereal and why is it Count Chocula?
Why is it Count Chocula? Because it's delicious and chocolatey. What more do you want?
And has vitamins B12, D9, 3, 6, Blue 4. Blue 4.
Blue 4, hot hike. On to the next one. A little more on the serious side. From Pop Punk Way Out. What happened? Way out there. This question is way out there. What happened to Devin Bentley? If you guys don't feel like you have to answer anything.
What happened?
What happened? The question was, what happened to Devin Bentley? Let me see this. He sprouted wings. He flew away. Bye. No, he started playing with some other groups, and that schedule conflicted a little bit with our schedule. And when it became clear that to make our schedule work better, we would have to find a replacement, we decided to find a replacement. And that's it. Yeah. No hard feelings. We saw him the other day. Nice guy. Toured around the world with him. Cute man. Our new drummer, Matt Covey, he was in the band Shai Halud. He's an incredible drummer. And we also briefly were playing with this guy named Dave Geating, who used to be in a bunch of math rock bands from the same town that me and Mike are from, the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton will stretch it a little bit. So 610 represent.
So we got it. We'll get one more question from the world. A buddy of mine from work, Nick Vasari, very serious man, very serious question. What color are your panties, and how long have you been wearing them?
Let's see here.
They're blue. And I just gave myself a fucking purposeful frontal wedgie. God damn, man. Mine are blue. I changed them this morning.
I only wear pink lace.
And that was that. Question I'd like to ask towards the end of our segments here on Fuck Yeah Pop Punk. You know, a lot of bands are trying to do what you're doing. A lot of bands need that extra step. They just need a little guidance. What got you to where you are? What would you say for these new up-and-coming bands to get going?
Persistence is key. You know, bad shit's going to happen to you when you're on the road, you know, when you're trying to be in a band. You got to keep going. And if you don't keep going, then what's the point, really? You know, you have to challenge yourself in life, you know. I feel like that's what we've all done. And, I mean, that's just a part of fucking... That's a part of living. Absolutely. Is to challenge yourself and to learn from, like, when bad shit happens to you. And it's going to if you're in a band.
Murphy's Law is everything bad gonna happen is gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. Murphy's Law is real if you're in a band.
Any bands that people should be checking out right now that you've kind of come along in your travels?
We do run out of time. You go first. What do you turn on in the van when you're driving?
I mean,
it's driver turns it on.
Yeah, you know, like stoner rock and stuff. I mean, Torch, you know, and Red Fang and stuff like that. That's kind of the go-to of, like, you know, just something to, like, bang your head along to. Mastodon is a good choice too. Just, you know, Wilhelm Scream, definitely. Like, their new record is just weird. I mean, we can put it on at any point and everybody's down, you know, stuff like that.
Dude, you guys are great, man. You had a killer set. World, make sure you check them out on their way back to the eastern treacherous winter that you have in front of you. But until next time, it's been Fuck Yeah Pop Punk with Such Gold. Gonna get a Fuck Yeah Pop Punk, boys.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Make sure you see Such Gold.
So yeah, this is John. I'm Rafi, Such Gold, and I'm interviewing Fuck Yeah Pop Punk.
Hello, I'm Fuck Yeah Pop Punk. Back to you. Hi. Cool. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Sweet. So Such Gold just shredded the Soma here in San Diego. We're having a little relief beer, so to say. And
What kind of beer did you have?
right, I have the City of the Sun. It's an imperial ale, I believe.
I don't know.
You got the mystery beer.
I don't know.
I think mine was actually called New Mystery or something like that. Something. Is that a beer?
It is today. So we got 2 mysteries and 1 sun. Here we are. All right. So Such Gold, man. You guys got a new CD dropping tomorrow. New Sidewalks, I believe it's called. The didn't do my research. I apologize. I know. I'm a disappointment.
The new sidewalk. It's just one sidewalk.
No, wait. The backstory is that we are in a band, and in order to continue to be a band, you pretty much need to make records. I think we can agree about that.
Yes.
So we can agree. Does Fuck Yeah Pop Punk, fuck punk pop, fuck pop yeah punk agree that bands need to make records?
We do agree. Yes, it's the old Cinderella story, so to say.
Cinderella story of records. So I had the glass slippers. Nate was wearing a dress, and we decided that we had to make another record to fulfill contractual obligations. Is that right?
Yes.
Fuck Pock, yeah punk.
All done before midnight, as well.
I just gave myself a fucking purposeful frontal wedgie. God damn, man. Mine are blue. I changed them this morning.
I only wear pink lace.
Pink lace. What about you?
I'm commando right now.
I don't believe you. Let's say it. Prove it. Show me. You're not commando. You're a fucking liar. He's a lying bastard, dude.
That's a fucking fantastic, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes. I thought I was being funny. Well, I'm trying.
That's what the beer's for.
Right.
I think you're hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think he's very funny.
No, I'm not very funny.
It's this thing where twats tweet to each other. It's a little bird. So a bird is a flying animal that it's not a mammal. It lays eggs. Nothing. We'll look it up. We'll Wikipedia in a moment. Nobody knows.
I would also preface my lack of comment by saying, but basements and
We could play a kitchen. It could happen.
Sure.
Nate really wants to go to Eastern Europe. I'm a little scared.
Yes.
I mean, I'm Eastern European in descent, and I'm a little nervous about the notion of going to Eastern Europe.
Excuse you.
Thank you. Listen, if we can get a prison show tomorrow, I would really like to play prison. So I made that up. Kitchen Tour 2015.
Right. So
my name is Rafi, and this is my friend Nate. He's a rock god.
why is it Count Chocula? Because it's delicious and chocolatey. What more do you want?
And has vitamins B12, D9, 3-6, Blue 4. I really want to get a cupcake, but the nice lady walked away, and there's no more cupcakes at the front. I really want a cupcake.
We'll get you one. All right, we'll get you a cupcake.
All right. Thank you. I'm Rafi. So 610 represent Bethlehem Steel, that one Billy Joel song.
Yes.
Yakos. We also have Wegmans.
Yes.
Wegmans rules. Where the fuck are the cupcakes at, though, for real? God damn it, man. All right, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So, thank you.
Well done. True professional. Beer's talk tonight. Cheers. Such beers, everybody. Here's to such beers.